Hi, we're Michael and Kim Duffy.
And we've been attending Palm Canyon since February of 2012. When we started attending Palm Canyon, we were looking for a new church, and we were so happy the very first time we attended, we knew this was the church for us. One of the things that we've looked for when we looked at other churches are the 3 M's: the message, the music, and the members. And we were so thrilled. The first person we met here at the church actually was Margie Cross, and we did not realize that she was an undercover greeter, and she came and found us right away and made us feel so loved and welcomed. And we loved the music, and we just fell in love with this place from day one. Serving here at Palm Canyon is such a great joy. And one of the things that Kimberly and I were talking about earlier today was the different experiences that we've had in our lives. And I've always been blessed with being able to do pretty well at most everything that I've accomplished. I've done well when I was growing up in sports, and been pretty well in my careers, different businesses I've owned. But the joy of serving is a whole new experience that is nothing like anything else that I've ever encountered. And I think Kimberly would agree. We love the ability to serve others, and doing it here at a place that we love so much really means the world to us. And we know that those of you that already serve feel the same way we do. It's not like anything else you'll experience, no matter how much money you make or how much success you have in quote unquote the outside world. Actually being able to serve, God's family and in God's house is something that's truly amazing and is unlike anything else that you'll ever experience.
We just have the best hospitality, guest services, and usher team ever. That everyone is so friendly and welcoming and there for you. There's nothing they wouldn't do for you, and they're on it every Sunday, taking care of what we need, and they're just the best.
The number of times I see people sometimes coming down the stairs, and they might have some burdens from the week or something going on, and they're almost lost in their own thoughts, and Kay or Shelby, Irene, Robert, Alana, Heather, one of them will just say hello to them and, hey, how you doing? And it just lifts up their spirit. Or when I see them coming into the sanctuary with Richard or Luis or Bruce or even Bryce, one of the Jordans who work as ushers as a couple. And I know we're going to miss out some people, but just the ability to greet people and welcome them. And we've heard it time and time again from people who've never attended here that, oh my gosh, this place is so different and so unique, and right away they feel so welcome. It's just amazing, and that I think starts with the church leadership here and just comes all the way down to the owners who make this their church home. And speaking of that, we had a funny experience a couple weeks ago. We were up, I was helping Kimberly with some of the watering, and some kids were at the local junior high school, and their mom didn't pick them up, and they came over and asked if they could borrow one of our cell phones to call their mom. So of course we let them, and we continued on with some of our chores here, and one of them came back and thanked us so much, and she asked, do you guys own the church? And we kind of laughed because we thought, no, we're just volunteers. But the reality is, anybody who attends here can be an owner, and it's really more about what you put into it and what you think of this place. So we laughed later and thought, gosh, we should have just said yes. We are owners here, because that's really what being part of Palm Canyon is all about. It's not just being a member. It's not just showing up and putting your butt in a chair on Sunday and then going off for the rest of your week. It's really, if you want, it's making it part of your life, and that's what we've chosen to do, and we couldn't be happier.
We also appreciate all of the hard work and dedication that Christina and Abe put into the gazebo, and they take care of all of our members on Sunday mornings with all the treats and the way they just bless people on Sunday.
It wasn't until I think we realized, I mean, we always knew that Abe and Christina worked so hard making the gazebo, you know, just this functioning part of our church that I think a lot of us maybe take for granted. And it wasn't until we started leading up the hospitality team that we really saw, I mean, the level of work. It's not just, you know, from 9 to 1 o'clock on Sundays. I mean, they're here up here during the week, fixing things,
Yes.
improving things, making things better, safer, so that all of us can be blessed by that. And you guys are awesome. We really appreciate all your hard work. You know, there actually was a time that we had stopped working in hospitality. We had taken a break from guest services, and I think we kind of felt like almost like we deserved that, you know, like we had been working so hard, but I'll tell you, there was this almost empty feeling. There was something missing from our church experience after we stopped serving, and I think we figured out what that was. That, you know, it was that being not just part of the membership and the owners here, but being an active part through our service to others. And so if you are attending here and you love this church, but you don't feel always quite connected, we'd like to challenge you. Get involved, you know, serve here at Palm Canyon. And it doesn't have to be on the hospitality team, although we would love you to be working with us either as an usher or in guest services or helping in the gazebo. But find what your passion is and put that to use in God's kingdom. And I promise you, you'll feel that same joy that we do, because again, no greater joy have I ever experienced. You know, it's just so unique in actually being of service to God's people. And so I challenge you, if you're not doing it now, you know, talk to someone, ask how you can use the talents that God's given you and serve here, and you'll love it, I promise.